Just one handshake on the assembly ground that day. She made an agreement with the devil without knowing. Amaka was asked to welcome the new girl, but little did she know she had shook hands with the devil. The new girl's face kept transforming to a beast, but in Amaka's eyes she was just a normal beautiful new girl. It was an old boarding school somewhere in West African, St. Andrew Girls' Boarding School, hidden deep in a forgotten part. Old students whisper that the school is initiated or haunted, but no one could actually tell. It was a law that every new student, no matter her class, is welcome to the school. The head girl must shake her hand during morning assembly. They said it was tradition. But the real reason? No one could explain. Amaka, the sharpest girl in school, had just been made head girl. Everyone loved her, bright, disciplined, brave. So, when a new student transferred in midterm, she was called to the assembly ground to do the honors. The girls lined up in rows, the air still like something was holding its breath. The new girl stood apart, tall, quiet, her skin a strange pale tone, her braids unnaturally red. Her eyes didn't blink. Amaka stepped forward, welcomed her, stretched out her hand with a confident smile. The girls smiled back. But just as their fingers touched, Amaka felt someone but didn't understand. Her face changed. Only for a second. But it was enough. Her eyes turned yellow and glowing. Her smooth skin cracked like dry clay. Two short black horns pierced through her scalp. Her smile stretched too far across her face. No one else saw it. No one moved. As Amaka's hand lingered in the demon girl's grip, her own eyes flickered, darkened, and then calmed. They let go, and the assembly continued. During leisure time, while the students slept, Amaka didn't. She just stared at the ceiling, whispering in a strange tongue, then suddenly fell asleep. Then the whispers began. The new girl came from behind, through the cracked window. She stretches her hand through the window, reaching out to Amaka's face. Amaka's eyes glowed, as the new girl whispered some terrifying chants. It wasn't just her. There were other students like her. The new girl wasn't the only witch in the school, there were many of her kind, but no one knew who and who. The other girl came from inside the room. They performed a demonic ritual around Amaka, who was fast asleep. Other students were fast asleep as well. No one knew what was going on. After their initiation they left. Amaka jerks awake. She sat up, trembling. She heard a strange sound. The dorm was freezing. The fans are off. A loud, rhythmic dripping echoes across the room, but there's no water anywhere. She was the only one hearing it. She runs out, panting, down the hallway. Suddenly, every cupboard door slams open at once. Then silence. She sees her reflection in the mirror. It blinks, but she doesn't. Red chalk begins writing on the walls. You let her in. You let her in. Suddenly, all the lights go off. In total darkness, she hears giggles. Hundreds of girls giggling. She was shocked when she saw the reflection of the new girl, her head tilted, both eyes glowing, standing behind her. Now she could see the real appearance of the new girl. She could see her strange pale skin cracked like dry clay. Her yellow glowing eyes, with the two short black horns piercing through her scalp. Amaka grasped in fear. She turned and to her surprise, it wasn't only her. There were 20 other students, of her kind. The majority of the students were part of the demonic coven. They were all witches. The shocking part was that even the innocent-looking students, the kind and gentle ones, were part of the coven. Now she realized the whispers from the old students about the boarding school were true. Amaka was terrified, she knew she needed to do something, but little did she know that they had initiated her, in her sleep. It started from that one handshake on the assembly ground that day. She made an agreement with the devil without knowing. Now Amaka is trapped, but she is yet to discover the greatest shock of life about the school. Now there is speculation. Why did the school come up with that strange law of shaking hands with every new student on the assembly ground? Does the school know anything about this? Watch out for what will happen next. Follow for part 2.